Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt that something inside you was lost? That the love you truly deserve feels distant, and your inner voice falls silent in the face of doubt? Today, we begin a journey of rediscovering yourself, a journey to awaken your self-esteem and embrace the self-love that has always been planted within you. There's a quiet light inside you, just waiting to be recognized. In the next few minutes, you'll discover how this light can transform pain into strength, how every wound can become a doorway to self-love, and how faith can guide your steps back to your divine essence. I invite you to sit down for a moment. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable, and take a deep, slow breath. Feel the air flowing in and out, like a silent embrace from the universe, welcoming every part of you, even those you might try to hide. Today, I want to speak to you as one soul to another, without haste, without judgment, with only presence and kindness. Together, we'll walk a gentle yet transformative path, where each word is an invitation to look within, to visit that inner space we often forget exists. The space of loving yourself is not selfishness. On the contrary, loving yourself is recognizing the divine spark that lives within you. It is honoring the miracle that is your life. It's understanding that every tear, every scar, every fear, and every victory has shaped a unique and precious being. So often, we lose ourselves in routine, in others' expectations, in fears that appear without warning, and we forget that we are worthy of care, tenderness, and compassion, starting with ourselves. Today, I want you to allow yourself to see that there is a possible path, a path of awakening yourself, of feeling deep in your heart that you are enough, exactly as you are. And to do that, we must look at our wounds with gentleness, without hurry, without pressure. Healing is not instant, but every step taken with awareness is a step toward the light that already lives within you. Imagine that inside you there is a small flame, maybe hidden beneath layers of doubt, fear, and self-criticism. Our time together today is meant to ignite that flame, so it grows and illuminates your life. This is not about changing who you are, but about recognizing the inherent beauty that already exists within you, about hearing the soft voice that whispers, "You are loved, you are valuable, you are enough." Throughout this journey, we'll talk about pain and vulnerability, but also about faith, hope, and renewal. We'll explore 5 steps to awaken your self-esteem, but before we get to those, let's truly feel what it means to lose yourself and how that experience is actually part of the path to finding your way back home. This is a safe space, right here, right now. Here, you can open up, feel, cry if you need to, and also smile at the possibility of being reborn. With every word, imagine a divine whisper touching your heart. Every phrase you hear will be a reminder that a higher power is always present, even in the shadows of doubt, always guiding your steps, always offering you strength and courage so that you can see yourself through the eyes of true love. Today, together, we will take the first steps toward awakening a deep and sincere relationship with yourself, where self-esteem is not just an idea, but a living, transformative experience. And kenotes. This is not just a conversation, it's an embrace, a breath of hope, an invitation for you to start seeing the greatness of the being that lives within you. Allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to love, allow yourself to begin again. Because when you learn to look at yourself with compassion and faith, everything around you begins to reflect that same light. There is a silence within us that often screams louder than any word, a void that seems to have no name, yet we feel it in every breath, in every heartbeat. Maybe you've felt that, looking in the mirror and not fully recognizing yourself, feeling like your inner voice gets lost amid criticism, comparison, and invisible expectations. This pain is not only about appearance, achievements, or mistakes. It's deeper. It's the feeling that something essential has gone missing, that the love we search for outside ourselves never quite fills what's missing inside. Many times, we carry old wounds, memories of rejection, abandonment, or misunderstanding. Memory is that, those small, left invisible scars, silent marks that keep us from feeling whole. It's like walking through a garden where beautiful flowers bloom, but beneath them lie twisted roots that still ache when touched. And yet, we keep walking, trying to smile, trying to show the world that everything is fine. While inside, we feel a storm that seems endless. Human pain has this duality. It teaches, and it wounds. It teaches us to understand the depth of our emotions, yet it wounds because it reminds us of our vulnerability. How many times have you felt invisible? How many times has your own mind been harsher than anyone around you? This is a place of great silence, but also of great meaning. It's there that the heart calls for attention, where the soul whispers, "See me, recognize me, take care of me." And it's important to understand, there's no shame in feeling pain. On the contrary, pain connects us to our humanity. It reminds us that we are sensitive beings, capable of feeling, loving, hurting, and healing. Through pain, we learn to value moments of joy and tenderness that often go unnoticed. Every tear, every sleepless night, every moment of doubt, all are part of the journey. And acknowledging that is the first step toward transforming wounds into wisdom and scars into strength. Pain also teaches us about comparison. We live in a world that constantly reminds us of what we are not, what we lack, what we have yet to achieve. And that can disconnect us from our essence, making us feel small before life. But even in that feeling of insufficiency, there is an essential truth. Every human being is unique. Every story is singular. Every heart carries an infinite capacity to love and be loved. When we learn to look at our pain with this awareness, we begin to see that it is not a burden that destroys us, but a bridge leading us back to ourselves. Now, feel that even in your darkest moments, there is a spark of hope within you. It may be small, almost invisible, but it's there. The part of you that insists on continuing, that longs to be reborn, that wants to reconnect with your own light. Human pain doesn't vanish instantly, but it begins to lose its power when you choose to welcome it. When you allow yourself to feel without judgment, when you let compassion for yourself take the place of criticism and guilt. Imagine your heart as a delicate vessel that, even when cracked, still holds pure water. Every tear you shed is like rain that nourishes the soil within you, preparing it to bloom again. It's in this process of deeply feeling that transformation begins. And believe this, every painful experience you carry has a purpose, even if you can yet see it. It's a silent invitation to awaken self-love, to recognize your worth, and to trust in the faith that never abandons you, even when you feel lost. At this moment, it's essential to realize that you are not alone. Millions of souls carry similar wounds, yet there's a constant calling to reconnect with their essence. Pain, no matter how deep, can also be a doorway to healing. It's the beginning of a path where every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to yourself, closer to the divine, and to the infinite love that has always lived within your heart. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to acknowledge every wound, and know that the next step is to look at your pain through a new lens, a spiritual perspective where everything begins to make sense and take direction. When we start to see pain through the eyes of the soul, something incredible happens. We begin to see beyond those shadows that sometimes feel like they're holding us captive. Every wound, every fear, every moment of feeling inadequate, they all carry a silent purpose. Think about it. God, in His infinite wisdom, doesn't always shield us from suffering. Instead, He teaches us to walk through it, to navigate those tough times with faith and courage. He invites us to recognize that every tear, every loss, every single doubt isn't just a hurdle. It's a path of learning, a profound opportunity for spiritual growth. Imagine, just for a moment, that pain isn't a punishment at all. What if it's a message from the universe, from God, a gentle, almost imperceptible whisper that says, "Look inward, take care of yourself." Awaken to the immense love that already exists within your very essence. Faith is a beautiful guide here. It teaches us that nothing is in vain. Every single experience, no matter how painful it might feel at the time, carries a hidden light, a divine meaning that we can only truly perceive when we allow our soul to open up. The healing process, for so many of us, really begins when we accept that we are being guided, even when the path ahead seems completely unclear and we don't understand it. God walks right beside us in silence. He's there, holding our fragility, offering comfort right in the middle of the storm. He doesn't promise that pain will vanish instantly, But he does promise that there will always be an invisible presence sustaining us. And that divine presence, subtle as it may be, is absolutely enough to ignite that spark of hope deep within our hearts. From a spiritual perspective, every difficulty, every challenge becomes a mirror reflecting our own essence. When we feel sadness, it's often our soul asking for attention, needing a moment of gentle care. When we feel fear, it's our heart pleading for courage, a little extra strength to face what's ahead. And when doubt creeps in, it's our spirit longing for trust, reaching for that inner certainty. In that silent, often unacknowledged dialogue with ourselves, we discover something profound. Self-esteem and self-love aren't just human emotions. They are, in their deepest sense, spiritual blessings. To recognize your own light, even when you're surrounded by darkness, is a powerful act of faith. Spirituality gently reminds us that we are infinitely greater than our mistakes and our limitations. Even in moments of profound loneliness, there is a divine presence that never, ever lives. Every single step you take toward healing is also a step toward God, toward that higher connection. And every act of self, that's a way to honor the divine creation that resides within you. When we truly understand this, pain starts to lose its power. It stops being just suffering and transforms into a silent teacher, a compassionate guide leading us right back to our true essence. It's so important to understand that God doesn't just wish to comfort us. He wants to strengthen us. He wants us to discover that incredible power that lives within our hearts, to learn to recognize our intrinsic worth, and to allow ourselves to be whole. Yes, even with all our imperfections. Every challenge, no matter how daunting, is an invitation to awaken ourselves. Because through those experiences, we learn to value ourselves in a true, profound, and deeply spiritual way. To look at pain with faith means realizing that your essence is never lost. Even when you feel small, insignificant, or forgotten, your soul remains whole, untouched, connected to the divine source of love that created you. And it's in that powerful recognition that transformation becomes possible. It's when we truly realize that we are loved exactly as we are, and that God's light shines brightly within us. Even in our darkest moments, that real change begins. Spirituality invites us to walk with trust. Every positive thought, every silent prayer, every single act of care you extend towards yourself becomes an act of faith. Every step you take toward self-love is, in truth, a step toward that divine presence that dwells right within you. It's in this beautiful encounter that suffering begins to lose its heavy weight, and your heart finds the space it needs to be reborn, to open, to reconnect with its own authentic essence. When we truly understand that pain has a spiritual purpose, we naturally begin to look at ourselves with more tenderness and compassion. We start to see that every scar, every fear overcome, every small victory we achieve is an expression of God's grace working in our lives. And it is precisely this deep understanding that prepares us for the next crucial stage, the path of healing. Here, faith is no longer just a belief. It becomes a living, breathing force that transforms pain into light and fear into unwavering trust. So, allow yourself to surrender. Surrender your pain, your fears, and your insecurities to that divine presence that is always there. Feel the quiet certainty that everything truly does have a purpose. Believe that every step taken with awareness and love is a powerful step toward wholeness. It is within this profound spiritual connection that we begin to realize that self-esteem and self-love aren't just external achievements or things we earn. They are inner states of consciousness, born from faith, from self, and from the recognition of that radiant light that has always existed within you. Healing isn't an instant act, and it doesn't need to be. It arises at the gentle rhythm of your heart, in the quiet, comforting cadence of a soul, learning to listen, to respect, and to embrace itself fully. Imagine yourself walking through a quiet, peaceful forest. Each step you take is an act of self. Each breath you draw is an invitation to release the heavy weight you be carrying, to let faith gently enter and illuminate all those hidden corners of your being. The very first step on this incredible path is acceptance, Accept that feeling pain is a fundamental part of being human. Accept that fear is natural, a protective instinct. Accept that feeling lost is sometimes just part of the journey. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up or resigning yourself to your fate. It means recognizing what is real, what is present, and looking at it with a profound gentleness. When we accept our own vulnerability, we create a beautiful, open space for transformation. It is like opening the windows of your soul to let the divine light stream in, warming your heart and gently dissolving the shadows of discouragement. The second step is asterisk. Asterisk, surrender, asterisk. Asterisk, surrender yourself to God as presence, to that love that is infinitely greater than all limitations you might perceive. Surrendering is not giving up. It's a profound act of trust. It's trusting that every hardship, every difficulty, carries within it a hidden opportunity for growth. It's believing that every wound, when viewed through the eyes of faith, can become a powerful portal of learning and love. Surrender brings a deep calm. It softens your spirit, and it allows your soul to reconnect with its true essence, helping you realize that the strength you've been searching for has always been within you. The third step is asterisk. Asterisk, prayer, asterisk, asterisk, or any form of spiritual communication that truly resonates with your heart. Speaking to God, to the universe, to life itself opens up a channel of healing that transcends mere words. It allows your heart to express itself honestly, your emotions to find release, and your mind to recognize that you are never, ever alone. Every prayer, even a silent, heartfelt one, is like a thread that connects us to that powerful light, reminding us that there is care and protection in every single step we take. The fourth step is the asterisk. Asterisk, practice of self-love. Asterisk, asterisk. Begin to care for yourself with the same patience, attention, and tenderness that you would shower upon someone you deeply, truly love. Small, daily gestures become powerful acts of healing. A long, comforting shower. A meal lovingly prepared just for yourself. A kind, encouraging word spoken to your own reflection. A moment of quiet silence to simply listen to your heart. Self-love is not a luxury. It is a spiritual necessity. It strengthens us from the inside out. It reminds us of our inherent dignity, and it teaches us to set healthy boundaries, to truly respect and value ourselves. And the fifth step is asterisk. Asterisk, gratitude. Asterisk, asterisk. Be thankful. Be thankful for the small things, the simple joys. Be thankful for the challenges that taught you something invaluable. Be thankful even for the pains that ultimately shaped you into the resilient, compassionate person you are today. Gratitude is a balm for the soul. It has the incredible power to turn suffering into wisdom, to transform fear into unshakable trust, and to dissolve doubt into unwavering faith. Every grateful thought you cultivate opens up space for divine light, making your heart lighter, more confident, and ultimately, more ready to be reborn. As we consistently follow these steps, pain slowly but surely begins to lose its intense grip, replaced by a profound sense of calm and a renewed hope. Your soul reconnects with its own brilliant light, and you realize that true healing isn't merely the absence of suffering. No, true healing is the vibrant presence of love, of faith, of deep understanding, and of an abiding inner peace. It's the powerful awareness that even in the most difficult times, there exists within you a safe, sacred space, a refuge where the light never, ever goes out. And it's at this beautiful point that we notice self-esteem beginning to truly awaken. Every act of care you give yourself, every moment of surrender to something greater, every silent, heartfelt prayer strengthens your sense of intrinsic worth. We begin to look at ourselves with more tenderness, to accept ourselves fully, and to love ourselves in a way that is both deep and genuinely authentic. Healing, therefore, is a sacred process, a journey where faith and self-love intertwine, creating a silent yet incredibly powerful force capable of transforming your life from the inside out. On this path, there are no shortcuts, and that's okay. But every single step you take with awareness and love brings you closer to your true, authentic essence. It's a continuous journey, yes, but with each passing day and each conscious act of self, you will feel more lightness, more joy, and a deeper, more profound connection with the divine presence. And in those moments, you will begin to see the first beautiful signs of a renewed faith, where the light that once seemed distant grows brighter and brighter, illuminating the path to a completely new way of seeing yourself and life itself. You know, there comes a moment, often quiet and almost imperceptible, when we feel our hearts begin to breathe differently. It's like a gentle shift, a subtle whisper that tells us something profound is happening. Faith, which might have felt distant, maybe even a little timid, or perhaps had dimmed over time, starts to be reborn within us. It's not a sudden explosion, but more like a quiet sunrise. It's as if a gentle breeze passes right through your soul, bringing with it this incredible certainty that everything you've ever lived through, every single pain, every tear shed, every challenge you've faced, has a sacred, undeniable purpose. This renewal of faith doesn't demand grand signs or dramatic miracles. Instead, it reveals itself through those subtle perceptions, those simple, everyday actions, and the quiet moments of reflection that connect us, sometimes without us even realizing it. With a divine light, you start to realize something truly empowering. The strength you were tirelessly seeking outside yourself, the validation you thought you needed from external achievements, was never out there at all. It was always within you. Faith, my friends, isn't just about believing in something. It's about feeling God's silent, constant presence. It's trusting that even when you're navigating the roughest, most challenging paths, there is always care, always protection, and always an abundance of love surrounding you. It's knowing, deep in your bones, that every single step you take, even the uncertain, wobbly ones, is being guided, and that every difficulty you encounter isn't a roadblock, but an opportunity, a chance to be transformed into incredible spiritual growth and wisdom. In that precious moment, a deep sense of relief washes over you. The heart that once felt heavy, burdened by the world, suddenly becomes lighter, freer. The mind, which might have been clouded with confusion and worry, finds a beautiful, serene clarity, and the soul, which perhaps felt silenced or overlooked, now begins to sing with the unwavering certainty that it is loved. It is valuable, and it is absolutely, perfectly enough. This renewal of faith doesn't magically whisk away all our challenges. Let's be real, life keeps happening, but what it does give us is something far more powerful, the inner strength to face those challenges with a newfound serenity and an incredible courage. It's then that we truly begin to understand that self-esteem and self-love aren't just human achievements or fleeting concepts. They are, at their very core, spiritual blessings. Recognizing your own brilliant light, honoring your unique essence, and allowing yourself to be cared for through this renewed faith is not just a nice idea. It's a profound, powerful act of awakening. It's realizing that every single challenge you encounter, every hurdle you overcome, is an invitation to draw closer to your authentic self, to cultivate a deep well of compassion, to practice forgiveness, both for yourself and others, and to live with an overflowing sense of gratitude. This renewal of faith also teaches us something invaluable: patience. Every wound, no matter how deep, takes time to heal. Every profound lesson takes time to unfold and integrate into our being. Yet, as we journey through this process, we come to see that patience itself is a beautiful form of love. It's love for yourself, love for the incredible journey of life, and love for the unique path that the divine has so perfectly designed for each one of us. It's within this sacred space of calm and unwavering trust that your soul truly grows stronger and your heart fills with a renewed, vibrant hope. As faith awakens within you, you begin to realize that life no longer needs to be carried with that old familiar weight of fear or crippling doubt. Instead, you start to see every experience, even the difficult ones, as a reflection of that divine presence. Every person you meet becomes an opportunity for learning and growth, and every challenge becomes an invitation to evolve into a higher, more aligned version of yourself. This profound awareness deeply, fundamentally transforms the way you relate to yourself and to the entire world around you. At this stage of the journey, an incredible sense of inner freedom arises. Self-esteem is no longer a distant, aspirational concept. It becomes a lived, breathable experience. Self-love stops being just a vague desire and transforms into a daily, conscious practice, one that is beautifully sustained by the faith that now gently guides your every step. Every act of self-care you embrace, every kind thought you extend to yourself, every moment of compassion you feel, becomes an act of deep connection with the divine. It's a powerful, constant reminder that you are inherently worthy of love, worthy of respect, and absolutely deserving of joy. And as this faith within you is renewed and strengthened, your gratitude expands, radiating outwards. Gratitude for everything you've lived through, gratitude for all the lessons learned, and deep gratitude for the incredible chance to begin again, right here, right now. This gratitude illuminates your heart, strengthens your soul, and beautifully prepares you to see life with a completely new vision. A vision that is lighter, clearer, and infinitely more loving. At this pivotal point, your soul truly understands that faith isn't just a fleeting feeling or a passive belief. It is a living, breathing force, a dynamic power that transforms everything it touches. Self-esteem and self-love don't just happen. They blossom and flourish when we align ourselves with this divine force, when we consciously allow that divine light to guide our way. And it is within this sacred space, filled to the brim with hope and serenity, that we become truly ready for the next magnificent stage, the new way of seeing. It's here that the beautiful reconnection with our very essence manifests as profound peace, boundless gratitude, and absolute wholeness. After walking through those paths of pain, experiencing the renewal of faith, and embracing the process of healing, we arrive at a moment of serene contemplation. It's a precious moment when we can simply breathe, truly breathe, and begin to perceive life through brand new eyes. This new way of seeing is the vision of someone who has genuinely found themselves again, who has learned to recognize their own incredible light, and who now embraces their imperfections, not with shame, but with tenderness and grace. It's the profound realization that every single experience, every single difficulty you navigated, every single tear you shed was not a setback, but a crucial bridge, a bridge that brought you right back to yourself, more whole, more conscious, and more deeply connected to the divine essence that lives vibrantly within you. When we allow ourselves the gift of seeing life through this fresh perspective, we naturally begin to value things that once seemed small, insignificant, or easily overlooked. A genuine smile from a stranger, a simple gesture of kindness from a loved one, a quiet moment of reflective silence. All of these transform into something precious, something deeply meaningful. Every tiny detail suddenly carries weight and meaning. Every passing instant becomes an invaluable opportunity to connect with the inherent beauty that has always surrounded us. And, perhaps most importantly, to connect with the radiant beauty that has always resided within us. Gratitude, in this new light, becomes effortlessly natural. We start to genuinely see that we are an integral part of something so much grander, so much more expansive, guided by the immense power of divine love itself. This new way of seeing also reveals a profound truth. Self-esteem isn't just a fleeting feeling that comes and goes with external validation. It's a stable, unwavering state of deep awareness. It's recognizing, beyond any shadow of a doubt, that you are inherently worthy of love, that you deserve care and profound respect, and that your very essence is sacred. With this powerful understanding, you no longer depend on external approval or fleeting praise to feel complete or validated. You discover, with joyful clarity, that true, lasting happiness is born from recognizing your own inner light, from consistently respecting yourself, and from staying deeply connected to the unwavering faith that strengthens you from within. As we wholeheartedly embrace this new outlook on life, subtle yet incredibly profound changes begin to appear in the way we interact and relate to others. We naturally become more patient, more understanding, and infinitely more compassionate. We realize that the kindness we aspire to offer the world, the empathy we wish to share, truly begins within us. And that self-care, genuine, heartfelt self-care, is not selfish. It is the absolute foundation for caring for anyone else effectively. Every act of self-love you practice reflects outwards, beautifully influencing the way you connect with your family, your friends, your colleagues, and even those you meet for the first time. It's as if your inner light begins to radiate outward, gently touching and positively impacting everyone who crosses your path. Moreover, this new, expansive perspective grants us an incredible gift: freedom to be authentically ourselves, to express our emotions honestly and without fear of judgment, and to confidently walk paths that are truly aligned with our deepest inner truth. Insecurity, that old familiar companion, loses its tight grip as we finally understand that the worth we so desperately sought has always been right there within us. Self-love transforms from a vague concept into a daily, conscious choice. A consistent practice lovingly sustained by faith, by intentional self-care, and by the profound acceptance that we are all beautifully imperfect beings in a constant state of evolution. This renewed way of seeing also anchors us firmly in the present moment. Each instant, each breath, each experience becomes an invaluable opportunity to live fully, to experience life with profound mindfulness and a deep, abiding gratitude. The past, with all its pains and challenges, is no longer a source of regret, but is now seen as a wise, silent teacher. The future, with all its inherent uncertainties, is met not with anxiety, but with unwavering trust and boundless hope. And the present, which might have once gone unnoticed in the rush of life, now becomes a sacred, cherished space, a space for contemplation, for deep healing, for unadulterated joy, and for pure, unconditional love. And so, with this incredible new vision, we learn that true, lasting transformation doesn't come from external changes or a different set of circumstances. It stems from an inner awakening, a profound shift within our very being. Every step we take on the journey of self-esteem, every act of faith we embrace, every moment of self-care we commit to, gently guides us to a state of profound peace and beautiful wholeness. Our soul feels complete, our heart feels safe and secure, and life reveals itself with a gentle, illuminating clarity, where the radiant light of spirituality illuminates every choice we make, every thought we entertain, and every gesture we offer to the world. When we truly contemplate ourselves through this new, loving lens, we realize something monumental. We are so much more than our pains, our perceived flaws, or our old fears. We are pure essence. We are light. We are love. And in that powerful realization, true, unshakable inner strength is born. The kind of strength that allows us to walk through life with confidence, with boundless gratitude, and with a deep, abiding serenity, building a life that is perfectly aligned with our authentic essence, and with the divine love that has always guided us. And so, we reach a moment of synthesis, a sacred point, where everything we've lived on this journey finds its meaning. Looked within, faced our pains, dared to embrace vulnerability, renewed our faith, and begun to awaken that incredible self-love. And what have we discovered? A powerful truth. Loving yourself isn't just a choice. It's an act of immense courage and unwavering faith. Think about it. Every little gesture of self-care you make, every kind thought you send your way, every silent prayer for your own well-being. These are all ways of honoring the divine light that truly dwells within you. When we finally learn to value ourselves, to see our own essence with tenderness and compassion, life genuinely transforms. Suddenly, pain isn't just an unbearable burden. It becomes a silent, wise teacher. Faith isn't some distant, abstract belief. It becomes a living, breathing force that guides us. And self-esteem. It stops being a faraway, elusive goal and becomes a daily, tangible experience, present in every single choice we make. Loving yourself is never an act of selfishness. Oh no, quite the opposite. It is a fundamental recognition of the inherent dignity that a higher power has granted to each and every one of us. It's realizing, deep in your bones, that you absolutely deserve respect, care, and joy, regardless of any external circumstances that might be swirling around. It's understanding that our imperfections don't lessen our worth. They make us beautifully human, and true fulfillment, that deep sense of peace, is born from this acceptance and this unconditional love for who you are. Along this incredible path, we also learn that faith acts as a quiet, steadfast guide. It's the hand that steadies us when doubt threatens to paralyze our steps. It's the gentle whisper reminding us that light always exists, even in the darkest moments. And it's the compass that constantly leads us back to the heart of our true essence. Every step you take with awareness, every act of self-love, every moment of surrender to that divine presence is a quiet victory, a powerful sign that you are ready to live fully, vibrantly, authentically. And here's something even more beautiful. We discover that self-love is incredibly contagious. When you genuinely love yourself, you radiate that light out into the world. You touch other lives, you inspire hearts, and you build healthier, more compassionate, and more authentic relationships with everyone around you. Transformation always begins within us, but it resonates outwards through everyone we meet, creating an invisible network of hope, healing, and profound love. So, please, allow yourself to live with such tenderness toward yourself. Give yourself permission to recognize your own brilliant light and to honor the infinite love that has been placed in your heart. Every single day is a fresh opportunity to practice self-care, to strengthen your self-esteem, to renew your faith, and to embrace life with a deep sense of gratitude and trust. And always remember this: the path of self-love is not linear, and it's certainly not perfect, but it is sacred, and every single step you take on it is an act of incredible faith and courage. May this journey we've shared today serve as a constant, gentle reminder that you are enough, that you are deeply loved, and that your life has an incredible purpose. To love yourself is to recognize that the divine presence within you is infinite, to embrace yourself with kindness, and to allow yourself to bloom. No matter the circumstances you face, every moment is a precious opportunity to be reborn, to reconnect, and to expand the radiant light that lives within your heart. If this message touched your heart, even just a little, it's because something within you is ready to be reborn, ready to awaken. Feel that every step you've taken today was a gentle, loving invitation from life and from a higher power to awaken your light, to reconnect with your true essence, and to fully embrace the self-love that has always lived inside you. Please, allow yourself to continue this journey, because there are so many more discoveries, so much more healing, and so much more inspiration waiting for you. In our very next video, we're going to explore together how to transform pain into divine wisdom, how to use every challenge to strengthen your faith and expand your gratitude, creating a lighter, more peaceful, and truly love-filled life path. Don't miss it. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you found value in this message, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and keep walking this incredible path with us, because every moment you dedicate to your soul is a step toward wholeness. And remember, God is always by your side, and the light you've been searching for has always been within you.